Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So today we're going to do an update to my Kangaroos coin collection. As you can see on the far end of the studio, I have some of my silver kangaroos on display. And for this video, it's going to be a couple of brand new kangaroos that's going to be joining my Marsupials of the Silver Kangaroo series from the Royal Australian Mint. The Silver Kangaroo series started in 1993, and these coins have been issued by the Royal Australian Mint in various designs up until the current date. And the coins that I'll be sharing in this video are the ones issued in 2003 and the one issued last year in 2024. But before we get to those two coins, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that down below, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Alright, with that all that, let's go ahead and take a look at some kangaroos. Alright, so the first kangaroo I'm going to show you was actually given to me by Peter J when I met up with him earlier this year in Melbourne. Peter J is a popular member in our community, a strong supporter of many channels in the community itself. And during the mail call video that I did for him, I actually showed this coin briefly, but this will be the first time that I'm going to brief you guys in detail about this coin that was issued in 2003. This coin is presented in a maroon color clamshell case protected by a cardboard sleeve. There are actually no markings on the case itself. And inside we can see the name and the logo for the Royal Australian Mint, as well as a certificate of authenticity. And right over here we can see the coin for 2003. Let's have a quick look at the COA before we take a look at the coin. As you can see on it, this is a frosted uncirculated coin. Right inside we have some information about the design of the coin itself. You guys can pause if you like to have a read. And just on the back we have the technical specifications. This COA is unnumbered, and the coin is presented in the case without a capsule. These coins are struck in 3/9 fine silver. They have a weight of 31.1035 grams or 1 troy ounce, a diameter of 40 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 4 millimeters with a fully riveted edge. According to Numista, 7,450 of these coins were issued out as proof coins, while another 35,230 were either issued out in a case or in a card, similar to the ones that you see over here. Over here on the obverse, we can see the fourth portrait of the Queen by Ian Rank Broadley. You see his initials are just over here, IRB. The portrait is in mirror finish set on a matte background, and surrounding the portrait we have the legend Elizabeth II, the country of issue Australia, and the year of issue of 2003. All the coins are struck in metal orientation, so when I flip it over here we have this very interesting Aboriginal design of a kangaroo. No indication on the Royal Australian Mint or in Numista who is the designer of this kangaroo here. It's just shown that the designer is the Royal Australian Mint. But over here we can see the initials of the designer, RT. And on the design itself we can see a raised polished kangaroo in Aboriginal style with a frosted background. There's an image of the sun right up here. The face value of the coin, $1, is right above, while the composition of the metal, 1 ounce of fine silver, is indicated right below here. A really lovely coin, and I'd like to thank Peter J again for this very beautiful coin which he gave to me as part of my kangaroo collection. Okay, with that coin all done, let's go ahead now and take a look at the second coin which I purchased from Coin Australia, one of my favorite coin store to visit in Sydney. And that coin is going to be the 2024 Frosted Finish Silver Kangaroo Desert Life coin. Now, for those of you guys who are familiar with this coin, you're probably saying in the comment section now, wait a minute, this coin is not supposed to be presented like this. But we'll get to that once I go through its design and specifications. This coin here is struck in 3/9 fine silver. It has a weight of 31.1035 grams or 1 troy ounce, a diameter of 40 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 3 millimeter with a fully riveted edge. According to Numista and the Royal Australian Mint, 10,000 of these coins are issued out in frosted unscalated finish in a slab case. However, Coin Australia mentioned to me that this coin came to the store like this. The previous owner probably broke it out from the original slab. The issue price for these coins from the Royal Australian Mint is actually quite high, but because this particular coin here is incomplete, it was in the generic pile, so I actually scored this coin at a really great deal. This coin is actually in great condition, and here on the obverse we can see the portrait of King Charles III designed by Danton. His initials is just over here, DT. The portrait is facing to the left and it's in mirror finish set on a matte background, and surrounding the portrait we have the legend Charles III, the country of issue Australia, and the year of issue of 2024. All these coins are struck in medal orientation. So right now here on the reverse we can see the design of a kangaroo on what looks like a water edge, and the kangaroo is drinking. No information in the Royal Australian Mint or in Numista on who the designer of this kangaroo is, and from what I can see there's no initials on this coin indicating the name of the designer. But the kangaroo itself is in mirror polish finish with some designs of the outback in the background, and just below that we have the face value of $1, while the composition of the metal is indicated right up here, 1 ounce 3/9 fine silver. A really gorgeous coin, and having this coin out from the slab gives us an opportunity to see it in its raw form without the plastic over it. Really quite beautiful, and really wonderful to be able to score this coin at quite a low premium. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do stay tuned to the final look where I'll give you a closer view of all the coins featured in this video. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, y'all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.